Stock number 25 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us back to the Monster Mile. That is Dover Downs International Speedway in Dover, Delaware. As we're here today for the running, excuse me, of the Peak Antifreeze 400, as we are set for 60 laps of racing on this 1 mile high bank racetrack. And of course, you'll know why it's the Monster Mile, because this is a track that can chew up cars and spit them out. We've seen that plenty of times before. But here's the starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole, it is Tori Gossett in car number 21 to Sit-Go forward. She's on the pole for today's event. Winner this season at Martinsville. She's alongside number 73, Carson Gunn, a slim, fast Oldsmobile. He won the season at Darlington, at the first Darlington race. Second row is Rob Evans in number 20, the Robin Russell Memorial Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 1, Trent Dunham, in the Skull Classic Oldsmobile. He'll be back with this ride next season. Third row has number 4, William Brock. He's in number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet. William Brock will be, or I should say, Eric Monaco will be in that ride next season. Next row down alongside him will be number 30, Pennzoil Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater. He'll be back with this ride next season. Winner this season at the second Richmond event. Next row down is the Daytona 500 winner and current points leader, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet car number 3. He's flanked by number 24. It is Phil Parker in the Team 3 Racing Pontiac. Next row, number 55, Chris Dowerton, and number 71, Charles Sanford, sitting alongside. Next row down has Colin Cropley in 25, won this event 2 seasons back. He's flanked by number 11, that is Kat Batson. She won at Indianapolis and the second Talladega, the first Talladega event, I should say, and also Indianapolis. Cropley won the season at the day race at Bristol. Next row is number 17, Rafael LeDuc, the 400 winner at Daytona. He's alongside number 7, Aubrey Scott. Next row down is number 98, Matt McIntyre, and number 52, Seth Cole, sitting alongside. Next row has the first Michigan winner, Ryan Brummer, who nearly won at Darlington. He's flanked by number 27, the man who beat him at Darlington in the Southern 500, Daniel Voiles. Next row down is number 10, Alexander Rowan, one of the 2-time winners of the season so far. He won the first Pocono race, and he also won the second Talladega event. He's alongside number 75, the driver who won the second Pocono event. That is Laura Chung in number 75, the Dinner Bell Oldsmobile. Next row down is number 8, the Snickers Buick of Noah Sewell. He's another 2-time winner. He won the second Michigan event. He also won the first Atlanta races this season as well, too. Beside him is number 43, Mike Becker, the STP Pontiac. Next row, number 42, Kyle Matthews, the winner at Rockingham and Sonoma this season, the Melly Yellow Pontiac. He'll be back with this car next season as well, too. Starting alongside him is number 5, Austin Reed, the Tide Chevrolet. Next row down is number 6, Cody McGurkin, the Folgers Ford, and number 26, Joshua Osborne, number 2 in the points coming into this event. And not far behind, Cole Deaver as well, too. He's in the Quaker State Buick. Next row down is number 49. That is Reggie Fogelman, the Interstate Batteries Buick, car number 49. And number 12, Ryan George, and another Buick, the Ray Bestis machine. Next round has number 8. It is number 28, I should say, Keith Basson, the Texaco Haviland Ford. One of our 3 in-car cameras in today's event. He's alongside another in-car camera. That is Dylan Young in the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Machine. Joshua Osborne has our 3rd camera, by the way, in this event. Next round is number 19, Jackson Haywood, and number 66, Eric Monaco. And then it's Nathan Orman in 33, and Jessica Shelton in number 9, the driver who won, or I should say, Shelton winner this season at Riverside. Next round, Mitchell Hodak in 22, the man who won the first Richmond event this season. He's alongside the Watkins Glen winner, Dylan Poteet. Next round is number 68. It is Ben Cohen, the man who shocked them all the night race at Bristol this season. He's alongside number 90. It is Caleb Fogler. And starting shotgun is number 15, Quentin Moore in the Motorcraft Ford. Here, Quentin hope to vindicate himself from a poor qualifying run, and would like to move his way back up to the front here today as well, too. So quite the contrast there. You got Quentin Moore starting in last position, while his girlfriend, Tori Gossett, starts on the pole for this event here.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
That should be ladies and gentlemen, start your engine, because we have a lady on the pole for this event. Starting engines are fired up for the weekend race 400. We're going to the rain fly, and then it's on the race. After this, the race goes to field on the pit road for the race flag. Pace car coming on the pit road right now. The field being led by a Ford and an Oldsmobile here. Tori Gossett and alongside Carson Gum in a 73 machine as they come off turn number 4. As they're about to as they're looking for a green flag and they get it. We're racing at Dover. Turn 4 is usually the trouble spot of this track at Dover. They're 3 wide, come off that 4th corner right now here between Cole Deaver, Trent Dunham, and Carson Gum. They come off turn number 2 right now. Tori Gossett led the first lap of this event. But here comes number 20. That's Rob Evans in the Rob Moroso Oldsmobile to the low side. Trying to get past, but he does not do so. It is Gossett holding on for the time being here, and I tell you, they are getting very crazy back there as well too. As Rob Evans goes for the top spot on Gossett, he's got it. Come off the 2nd corner, so move that red number 20 to the top spot right now. But Chris Darlington tried to get by Deaver. Deaver up the high side here could not get past, or I should say, will not let Darlington pass. I should say here. Now Carson Gum in a very vulnerable position there. He is in a 73 machine, that yellow and white Oldsmobile. And now he's back up to the high side here, but now Charles Sanford's the one stuck in the middle of that blue 71. As they come off turn number 4 right now. Underneath him is the 18 car of Ryan Brommer. And Alexander Rose got turned, come off turn number 4. And Kyle Matthews almost gets into him, and now the 49 Reggie Fogelman's involved. Keith Batson was also involved in the 28 car. And on Kyle Matthews and Nathan Orman's crash, and also at number 2 the points, Joshua Osborne. He's crashed. Oh, and then he gets injured. He gets insult by the. He gets insult to injury by the 33 of Nathan Ormond, who crashes into him. Here's what happened. Here's what happened in this crash right there. We saw Alexander Rose spin right there. And there's where Fogelman and Ben Cohen were the 2 that spun right there in the middle of 1 and 2. But things didn't end right there neither. Now, first and foremost, Kyle Matthews, he almost gets into the 10 car of Alexander Rowe. And then there's where Osborne crashed right there. I should say. And then, yeah, Osborne, Matthews, and Ormond got into each other right there. And Dylan Young got involved as well, too, in the number 2 machine. There's where Osborne was sitting in 26, and here comes Ormond. Ugh! Like I said, that was just adding injury to insult right there between the... for Osborne, 26 machine, and Osborne obviously out of the race as well, too. That is going to cost him. He had just moved up in the number 2 in the points coming in this event there behind Cole Deaver. And that is going to cost him the points right there. And I say also, yeah, Matthews, Osborne, and Ben Cohen are the 3 out of the race as well, too. In this juncture, Ormond's a lap down, and Keith Batson coming down pit road, 35 miles an hour down pit road for the number 28 machine. Trying to keep himself on the lead lap, and he will do so. He is in 34th position right now in the Texaco Haviland Ford. See if we try to get himself back into the running here at Dover here. Nathan Ormond, the only car, 1 lap down in 36th position. Tori Gossett, meantime, she is your leader here at Dover. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Lights are off in the pace car. We'll be about to get the green flag here on lap number 10. It is Tori Gossett, your leader. The 49 car and the 33 car of Nathan Ormond, and the 33 and the 49 of Reggie Fogelman. Both those 2 a lap down. But Gossett is your leader. Second position is Chris Dallerton. Third is Rob Evans. Fourth is Cole Deaver. Then it's Colin Cropley in 5th, William Brock 6th, Zachary Fitzwater 7th, 8th is Rafael Duke, 9th is Carson Gum, and 10th is Phil Parker. Green flag back out, back underway here at Dover. And Gossett and Dollarton, both of those cars getting underway here. The same with Evans and Deaver. You see some of the cars getting by the lap traffic right there. That's 49 of Reggie Fogelman getting passed by Zachary Fitzwater and Rafael LeDuc. And I tell you what, for LeDuc and Deaver, now with Osborne out of the mix right there, LeDuc may have a chance of getting himself up to number 2. And oh, Nathan Orman's crashed! And what a mess on the front stretch here. Trent Dunham, Colin Cropley, Austin Reed. In the 5 car, I can't think of who else got any damage. I don't think much damage was involved in some of these cars. It's just everybody getting slamming on the brakes and trying to play a game of where do I go when I get there when Orman spun. And Orman was already a lap down in 36th position, so that's going to cost him even more. So he had already been in one altercation today. And Colin Crump is going to get by Orman and Laura Chung. What in the absolute flip is going on here? Orman's on the brakes and just brake checking everybody else right there. And here comes everybody else. Becker's going to slam right into the 27 car of Daniel Boyles. Here comes everybody else. Batson, Shelton, Dylan Young, Quentin Moore, and Mitchell Hodak as well too. Boy, everybody's got on the banners when they saw the 33 car was completely slow. I don't know what Nathan Orman's doing right there as well too. I see some damage on the 43 machine of Mike Becker. And there's where everybody else spun right there after Orman had spun. Everybody else trying to get on the brakes and try to avoid carnage. So a very bizarre accident happening here on lap number 12 of the Peak Antifreeze 400 here at Dover Downs International Speedway. You see Jackson Haywood. You saw him break free from the incident. Haywood, and he's coming on pit road along with Mike Becker, but Haywood was in 29th position. There's Eric Monaco coming up pit road. He is sitting there getting a pit stop done there. There's Becker coming. Becker's now out of the race. Mike Becker's now out of the event, and we got a new leader evidently here. Rob Evans is now your leader of this event here. And Tori Gossett had a mechanical failure. She's out of the race. The leader of the event. Oh, man. So Tori Gossett was leading the race under caution, and all of a sudden mechanical failure has struck the 21 team, and she's out of the event. So bad break for Tori as as she now joins Mike Becker, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Osborne, and Ben Cohen in the garage there. So both the rookies are now out of the race, so unfortunately for them. So that's going to hand the lead to Rob Evans now on lap number 15 here. Cole Deaver, Chris Thornton, William Brock, and Zachary Fitzwater at the top 5. We'll be back for the restart right after this. 34 cars remain in this race, and 31 of them are on the lead lap as we're about to get the green flag on lap number 17 of this event. Reggie Fogelman, again, the 49 of Reggie Fogelman, the 33 of Nathan Orman, and a 66 car of Eric Monaco are all one lap down, not on the lead lap. As Rob Evans leads it down to the restart on lap number 17. Cole Deaver, if he can get himself another victory here, that will really widen his points gap. If he can really get a victory right here, and maybe And of course for Leduc and I was getting ready to say before that wreck happened, Raphael Leduc and Kat Batson both looking to gain themselves some spots there and move themselves up the position and the points there and drop Osborne back a bit right there. Let's remember too, Osborne got dropped back in the fourth after Darlington, and Batson got moved in the second position. Actually, got moved in the third, and Leduc was up to second in the points. And speaking of Kat Batson, she's in the middle of this story right there at number 11 car. She round breaks free from it. Laura Chung is in there as well too. Wait, a lot of cars in that madness here. Chung just now broke out of it here. Now Austin Reed, Quentin Moore, Daniel Boyles, Alexander Rowe, and Dylan Young on right in the middle lane. Quentin Moore getting a little bit cozy with Jessica Shelton. She wants none of that. And Jessica now gets by both Quentin and Daniel Boyles. They come off the fourth turn now. Leduc and Carson Gunn just about got into each other right there. The 73 and 17 cars just about caused a wreck on the front stretch. Oh gosh, I thought they were going to go. I thought we was going to see 4 wide at Dover. That would have been a serious no-no on this track. But Austin Reed now goes low on Dylan Potey in the number 94 car, and Reed was up a spot in the number 5 machine. Phil Parker will be with this ride, will be with that ride next season for season 36. And meantime, back up front, Chris Dalton giving chase to that number 20 car of Rob Evans. Dalton, a 600 winner at Charlotte this season, looking to join the two-win club in this event, as is Cole Deaver. While Rob Evans, on the other hand, looking to become the 19th different winner this season on the tour. And those three drivers have pulled away, and they pulled away big time on the fourth place car of Phil Parker, 2.5 seconds from back in the lead is the 24 car, who is now 2 seconds back of third place, Cole Deaver. As he and Dalton both giving chase to the number 20 cars I mentioned here. Oldsmobile first, Pontiac second, and GM, Chevrolet, I should say, in third. In fact, you got GM cars in the top 5 in the running order right now. You got Pontiac's 4th and 5th. Aubrey Scott leading Ford in the field in 6th position. There, and Aubrey Scott's got a problem in the 7 car. And he has hit the wall on the inside lane here. Aubrey Scott, who is in 6th position. We had just mentioned him too. And down pit road goes the Hooters Ford. He'll bring the car to the attention of the Hooters team, the number 7 machine. His hopes for that ride, his future with that ride already in danger in the middle of the season here, and he's out of the race. The number 7 car's out. And we are getting word is a valve failure on number 7 Hooters Ford. So another internal problem within the engine on that machine there. So far 2 cars have dropped out with mechanical failures, and both of them have been Fords. First Tori Gossett, and now Aubrey Scott has now fallen by the wayside. I tell you, one car is really moving up there. The 75 car of Laura Chung, and also talk about the 18 car of Ryan Brommer in there too. They are both tandem their way through this field here. Chung up to 5th and Brommer up to 6th. And they're both close up on the number 24 car of Phil Parker, who, by the way, has got the 66 car of Eric Monaco, a lapped car, trying to shove him. I don't think I want a lap car trying to push me into the front. I don't think I want that. Battle for lead meantime here. Chris Dalton inside of Rob Evans, and Cole Deaver's going to try to make a 3 wide. But Deaver's going to get trapped behind the 33 car of Nathan Ormond as they come up that 4th turn here. And Deaver, oh, is he gonna make? Is he gonna make? Is he gonna make it? No, he's gonna get stuck behind the 33 machine of Ormond. But Chris Darton's gonna get stuck on the high side here, and oh, and Deaver! That's what cost him the win the last time he was here at Dover. He got tangled up with another car. He got tangled up with another car and sent him in the wall, and Deaver up the track and cost him the victory. That's what happened the last time he was here with 2 to go. And he does not want that. He doesn't, and believe me, he wants no repeat of that finish neither. The number 3 machine. He is driving his brains out trying to get by Chris Darton. It looked like he had the lead there for a minute though. Now he goes inside of Darton once again in turn number 1, and here comes that good run Chevy to the low side. He's got it. So Cole Deaver, who ran so well the last time he was here at Dover, looking to get redemption on this place here. But oh, Darton's now to the inside here, and watch that move by the Jasper Engine's Pontiac. Those 3 cars keeping us entertained here at Dover Downs International Speedway here as we have now completed 33 laps in the books and 27 to go here in the Peak Antifreeze 400. Rob Evans has got the best seat in the house for the battle for the lead here as Cole Deaver jumps inside. He'll take the lead away from Chris Darton. But meantime, look at Laura Chung and Ryan. I'd tell you, those two stay hooked. Well, so much for that, though. Brommer's going to go inside of Chung and says, heck with this, I'm going to try to take 4th position away from you, Laura. And he'll move inside, tries to get past. No dice for the time being, and but Brommer will get her coming off turn number 2. And also Phil Parker just dropped back a bit right now, and guess who's now moved up to the field now? Some new players. The 52 is Seth Cole, the 1 of Trent Dunham, and back from being, and look at this, from dead last to 10th is Quentin Moore, the driver who won this race last season, the number 15 Motorcraft machine. Trying to get himself back into contention here. And Kat Batson, that number 11 car, running right now in 11th position. She's another driver trying to get herself back into points contention as well, too. She, as I mentioned, was 4th in the points coming out of Richmond. And she's now moving inside of Quentin for position now as they come off turn number 4. Up the track goes the 15 car, and now the 11 and 22 hooked up right there. Kat Batson and Mitchell Hodak. And Hodak goes inside and cannot quite do it. Through middle of 3 and 4, I should say here. Trent Dunham and Colin, or not Colin, but 6th car of Cody McGurk, both side by side here. Trent gets by him, and now Trent tries to go by inside his buddy Seth Cole. And Trent dives inside. That's for 7th position on the number 1 car. Meantime, back up front. Meantime, we still got it going on up front right now. Chris Dalton has just now took the lead back from Rob Evans. And Deaver's back to 3rd position now. I'll tell you, we've still got it going on up front. This battle, since the yellow flag, since the restart has happened, though, these 3 cars have pulled away, and they've given us quite a show here at Dover. As Darton, Evans, and Deaver are the 3 that appears to be battled out. Appears to be the ones that's going to sell it out for the win here in about 18 laps or so. In about 18 laps from now. And Dalton appears to be, in fact, moving away from Rob Evans for the time being here. Evans trying to drop back and try to get a run on Dalton here. But he's got a mirror full of black right now, that number 3 of Cole Deaver, and I'll tell you that's very close behind here. Deaver wants to get back past that number 20 machine for second position here as Deaver goes inside now. Tries to get inside here. In the meantime, Laura Chung and the 18 car of Ryan Brommer both trying to lead a pack of cars to the back of those front 3 cars. And they did gain on third place that time by, though, less than 2 seconds. That's over the third and fourth place machines. Again, it's Pontiac first, Oldsmobile in second position, and a Chevrolet in third. And you got the GM products that are separated. They're all sweeping the top 8 spots right now. Or top 7 spots, I should say. Cody McGurk's leading Ford in 8th position. But lap cars up ahead right there. Reggie Fogelman, Keith Batson, and Nathan Ormond. Batson goes inside, gets past Ormond for position right there. Actually, that's not for position. Ormond's multiple laps down, as is the 49 car of Reggie Fogelman. Fogelman is running for position with Batson, I think. Nope. Nope. Fogelman's a lap down here. Batson's actually it's actually on the tail end of the lead lap. So Keith's trying to race his heart out, trying to keep himself on the lead lap of this event here, hoping to catch a quick caution flag to keep himself on the lead lap. But so much for that, because Dollarton, Evans, and Deaver have now zoomed past that number 28 car. Deaver, meantime, got caught behind the 28 car. Off the fourth turn they come right now here. Now Evans and Deaver back at it again here. Cole to the low side now. Tries to get him for position here. He moves Evans up the track now, and Cole Deaver up to second place. He knows it's go time now with now coming to 10 to go. This time by. Evans in the black number 20, Evans in the red number 20, Deaver in the black number 3. High Lane getting the edge here on this battle here, but Deaver's got the low side to his advantage off that second turn. He's got it this time by, but you can rest assured Rob Evans is not giving up. Meantime, Laura Chung taking sole position of fourth place right now at this point of the race here. Keith Batson already lapped here, but Cody McGurk having a 6 car up to 5th position right now in that Folgers machine, and Cat Batson up to 6th place in that number 11 car. And it's Phil Parker, Seth Cole, Mitchell Hodak, and now Quentin Moore has gotten past right now in that 15 machine, and here comes McGurk inside of Chung. No dice for the time being. In the meantime, watching this battle here for position right there, it's for 4th place here of Chung, McGurk, Batson, and Parker, and a host of others behind. And now Cody McGurk, he'll take 4th place away in that number 6 machine. And Chung hung up on the high side of number 75 cars that come out that 4th turn now. Goes back inside of Cat Batson, takes position, tries to take position away. That's for 5th. And now Mitchell Hodak and Quentin Moore hooking up to get past Seth Cole. And he will do so, or tries to do so, I should say. Come off that 4th turn now, but Seth's got the high side to his advantage in that powder blue 22. Meantime, out behind right there, the 5 and 17 cars going at it for each other. And it's Rafael LeDuc in the 17 car in 18th place right now, but along with, actually that 17th now, so he's gotten past Austin Reed. Some position exchanging going on in the last laps of this event. But this is the battle that counts up front here. Can Chris Thornton hold them all off here? He and Cole Deaver trying to join the 2-win club. And so far, Alexander Rowe, Noah Sewell, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Osborne are all in right now, as well as Cat Batson. But Rob Evans, he's not giving the number 20 machine here in that number 20 car. Trying for second place. That's it. So one thing Chris Thornton would like to see is Evans and Deaver battle it out for position in the late match, because that may assure Chris Thornton a big win here. Goes into turn 3 right now. The man they called Texas Tough, Chris Thornton. Off turn 4, sees the white flag, but Deaver's right there at number 3 car. Chris Thornton, car 55 out in front. Cole Deaver trying to get past. He's right up in the back bumper of the number 55 machine. He'll go into turn 3 now. Deaver looks to the low side off turn number 4, but it's not going to happen. Off the 4th turn, the peak antifreeze 400 belongs to car 55. Chris Thornton wins at Dover. Chris Thornton, who won the 600 at Charlotte earlier this season, now collects win number 2 on the season as he wins at Dover Downs International Speedway. The Jasper Engine's Pontiac goes to victory lane from way back in the back, too. He's one of those drivers started back in the back and goes on to win here today at Dover Downs International Speedway as he tames the monster in this running of the event. Rest of the finishing order for you here. Cole Deaver comes home in second position. You can't say he didn't try on that last lap of that race here. Rob Evans, a strong day, finishes 3rd in this event. Cody McGirt 4th. Laura Chung with a nice 5th here for the 75 team. Kat Batson, 6th position on that run right there. She's going to gain a lot of points. Consider what happened to Joshua Osborne earlier in the event. So Batson may make her way up to third position, maybe 2nd place in the points, possibly. Who knows after this event? We'll see the points tally up at the end of this video. Mitchell Hodak with a great 7th place finish here today. 8th will go to Phil Parker. 9th, Seth Cole, and Quentin Moore from 39th to 10th in the final running order. That 15 car was strong in this event here. Trent Dunham comes up in 11th position. 12th will go to William Brock. Ryan Brommer 13th, Daniel Boyles with a solid 14th. 15th will go to Caleb Fogler. Raphael LeDuc 16th. 17th will go to Matt McIntyre. Austin Reed 18th. Colin Cropley 19th. And Dylan Poteet will finish in 20th. 21st goes to Ryan George. Carson Gunn from outside pole drops to 22nd. Jessica Shelton 23rd. 24th goes to Noah Sewell. 25th, Dylan Young. Then Jackson Haywood, Alexander Rowe, Charles Samper, and Zachary Fitzwater was the last cars to finish on the lead lap. 29 cars finished on the lead lap out of the 33 that finished in this event here. 30th was Keith Batson, 31st Eric Monaco, 32nd was Reggie Fogelman, and Nathan Orman, 33rd, matching his car number, 33rd, 3 laps down. A lot of 3s in that bunch. Cars on the race, Aubrey Scott with a valve problem, Tori Gossett with a mechanical failure while she was leading under caution, unfortunately for Tori. Mike Becker, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Osborne, and Ben Cohen, the cars that finished out of this race here. And I tell you, that's some big names back there and down on the list on the out of the race bin as well too. But take nothing away from the Texas Tough man Chris Thornton as he takes the victory here today at Dover Downs International Speedway, averaging 123.292 miles an hour. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got in our races. We got in our races. We got gaming videos. We got in our online videos. Whatever the president of the industry Seth Cole desires to have for channel, be sure to check out Seth's Series Self-Cup Series and main series on his channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth's Series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also check out our other 2 channels. We got Industry Offline. That channel being X667539858X is Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also be sure to check out subscribe to that channel for some cool stuff as well too, and also subscribe to the channel that Dylan Young and Kyle Matthews has collaborated with and collaborated on doing. That channel being We the Coasters. If you are a roller coaster / amusement park slash theme park fan, then We the Coasters is the channel for you. And you will not regret watching subscribing to that channel, as well as the channel you're watching right now, the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. Subscribe to this channel you're watching here for some cool stuff as well too. So that will do it here today at Dover for now. James Golson in production of the NNSCRA celebrating 11 years of off-learning Smith. We'll see you at Martinsville Speedway for the STP for the Goodies Body Paint 500.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?